This video is brought to you by the lovely sponsors below. Thank you so much for your support.
These hallways are endless.
Not getting exhausted already, are you, dear doctor? Perhaps that talk about rescuing your servants was just a brave face.
No, I'll be fine. I'm just catching my breath. That's all.
I see. Still, it truly is unfortunate, having to embark on such a suffocating quest through such a stuffy maze all on your own. Are you feeling a little vulnerable?
What are you talking about? You're here too, right?
Of course. I am a servant after all. Not yours, though. As overlooked as I am, I ask you to do your best to remember me, as I could bubble up and disappear at any moment.
Then let's get this over with before you do. Necessary or not, I don't have any reason to trust you.
Of course you don't. Yet. Hello, young masters. It seems yet another trial awaits your already weary resolve. Such a deplorable, debaucherous sanctum of depravity. How exciting. Welcome to the Tokugawa Kaiten Meiyuu Ooku event, otherwise known as the Labyrinth. In order to access this event, you must have already completed Lost Belt 3. If not, well, I don't believe you would be bold enough to set foot in here. For those who have, this event is simply journeying through the depths of a maze, finding your way through divergent paths. In order to advance, you must clear exploration quests to open new branched-off corridors. Each quest requires you to have a lamp to proceed, but at the end of these quests, you'll be rewarded with another lamp, so you won't have to worry about running low. Choose your path carefully, though. It's easy to lose your way here. Although, that isn't always a bad thing. A dead end may in fact be what you truly needed. Dead ends can lead you to hidden materials and items needed for ascension. So it's suggested to clear the map fully on each floor if you want those bonuses.
I did find something strange, though. The further we go, I've seen these seal cases gaining power. While in the labyrinth, the seal case counts instead of the mystic code you have equipped, giving you a new set of skills. My normal mystic code is still gaining experience, even if it isn't being used in combat. The bosses met in each labyrinth level will upgrade these skills after they are defeated, giving you new additional skills. However, these skills are inclusive for this event only, and can't be used outside the labyrinth.
Such powerful assets indeed. But not without a cost, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
Well, it seems these skills are nearly one-time use only in battle, since the cooldown is prohibitively long at 99 turns. In addition, continued usage of these skills will fill up a rather suspicious meter on the left. I would take caution, young masters. I can only imagine what would happen once it fills.
I don't like the sound of that. Especially when it's coming from you.
I'm only speaking the truth, nothing more. But I suppose if you are afraid of the consequences of your choices, there may be a way to remove your regrets.
Why would I regret using a master skill after the battle is over?
Perhaps some costs are not clear while you're paying them. In the shop, you'll see an option for Tokugawification. If you wanted to take back your choice to use those powerful skills for any reason, such as before the final boss, you can choose to decrease or increase that suspicious meter there.
This is a trap, isn't it?
Oh no, of course not. I just want you to feel completely at ease with your decisions. By all means, if you enjoy a challenge, you could even consider that meter to be a tiny little indication of the difficulties you may face if you allow such delusions of your own grandeur to continue.
I'll stick to my own power. Thank you.
As you wish. In addition, servants associated with this event will receive a damage and bond bonus. Kama will receive 100% in damage and 50% in bond. Parvati, Munenori, Scheherazade, Matahari, myself, and Mashu will get 50% in damage and 20% in bond, with only Mashu giving a 5% bond bonus to all allies. All other Japanese servants will gain 30% in damage, but no bond point boost.
Honestly, it's crowded enough as it is even with the two of us. There's not a lot of space in this maze, so for a majority of the main quests, you can only use 2 servants and 1 support servant, so bring your best servants for each encounter. Luckily, this does not apply to free quests. Through those, you can obtain snowy face powder, Tsukisuya Beni Rouge, and flower hairpins, which will act as currency for the shop. Like in other events, your priority for the shop will be to stock up on copies of the event craft essence, Guiding the Lily, which increases arts and quick performance by 8%, and gives you 15 critical stars at the start of every fight. In addition, for this event only, it will give the equipped servant a 100% increase in damage, 200% and max limit break. It will definitely come in handy for what lies ahead.
Speaking of craft essences, the summoning banner for this event also yields some other useful assets to help you with the farming for the currency you require. There's the Princess's Pilgrimage for hairpin drops, Resplendent Spring for the Tsukisuya Beni drops, Hikeshi Spirits for the face powder drop, and the summoning banner also introduces our host of the Labyrinth, Kama, the Hindu goddess of love and 5-star assassin. She will appear on Radip alongside Parvati, the 4-star lancer, for the first half of the event. Following that will be my banner, where you will find me ready to accept your humble tribute for a chance to tie our fates together a bit more permanently. Alongside me will be Yagyu Minonori, a 4-star saber, and Scheherazade, the 5-star caster.
I'll pass. I think this is enough quality time together.
What a shame.
While we are here, I want to make sure we each get the new command codes released for the event, so keep an eye out for these. None of Merciful Gaze and Warm Expression. 5-star command code. When engraved, this card deals 20% more damage against lawful enemies and 20% more damage against ruler class enemies. The Spear of Love, Conduct, and Wisdom. 4-star command code. Gains 2 critical stars when attacking the engraved card. Deals an extra 20% in damage against enemies inflicted with the charm status. And finally, Command Seal of Faintly Corrupted Delusions. 3-star command code. When attacking using this engraved card, it inflicts poison status, taking off 600 HP every turn for 3 turns to the targeted enemy, and then drains its user's HP by 100, but not lower than 1 HP left as a demerit. And with that, I believe we've covered everything. Let's go, Miss Sesshuoin? Kiara?
Present!
Don't do that!
My, how adorable. Did you really think I've left you? Have you gotten attached to this lowly creature? Or is this a sign of your overdependence on your friends, as loosely as I may qualify?
I told you I'm not. I don't need you or anyone to be with me. I'm not a child.
Oh, is that so? Then, perhaps you would like to cover the challenge quest? If you aren't afraid of walking into the dark with yours truly.
Alright, I will. The challenge quest will be unlocked after you complete all the main quests. You will be fighting 6 servants that change to become alter egos, so already our choices have to be specific. Each possesses a skill cast on their death that grants all of them max HP up to 10 turns, a critical rate up for 3 turns, and charges 1 tick of their NP gauge. Even if an enemy servant isn't yet on the field, they will get this buff, and they stack. However, these buffs are removable, so a servant with the right skills is recommended. Like... Kiara.
Yes? Do you require my assistance after all? Truly, I have been doing the heavy lifting for this event. Physical labor does not become me. Such a tragedy to be relied upon it for so often. Indeed, though, my second skill can remove all buffs from the opposing party, and remove a tick from their NP gauge. At its full potential, I can assure their feeble tactics are all for naught. If I must get my hands dirty, though, I would recommend equipping me with Guiding the Lily at max limit break for an extra boost in damage.
Why did you even want me to do it if you're going to make a fuss so much and then handle it yourself?
Amusement, pleasure, a test, or maybe I merely wanted to see what it was like.
What do you mean?
What a master is like, who can truly save the world, and how it feels to fight beside them.
You could have just asked.
Could I? Would you have even said yes?
I wouldn't turn you down. Not even you. Not when it matters so much.
How flattering. You wouldn't turn down literally the last servant around if she had begged for it.
That isn't what I meant.
No, but it's what you said, Doctor. Don't worry, I won't take it too personally. You didn't trust me. Or is it still don't?
You have a lot to make up for.
And isn't that a luxury? To have the time to grow. Clock's ticking, dear Doctor. Shall we continue on?
You do deserve a chance. But just one, okay?
And whatever shall I do with it?